Hi, I'm Donna Tellum, Vice President of Product Management for Spring Mobile Solutions. I'd like to introduce you to our mobile retail product today. Mobile Retail is a powerful mobile application that enables a perfect store strategy, including the ability to plan customer visits and perform in-store audits such as compliance checks, promotion execution, planogram compliance, and other in-store surveys. Reps can also share collateral with customers directly from their mobile device. Our customers selected Spring's mobile retail product because they had the need to make their merchandisers more productive so they can add more visits to their workday. They also had no visibility into their field merchandising activities so they could leverage the information to ensure perfect store compliance. They needed a system that was easy to use because they had large field forces that needed the ability to quickly learn and begin using the mobile apps. By saving the amount of time required to prepare for each customer visit and eliminating the end-of-the-day summary activities, our customers are able to realize significant return on investment. Spring's mobile solutions are the only ones on the market that offer true offline capabilities. All data is stored on our servers in the cloud and synchronizes with mobile devices in the field. If a user loses connectivity, they're still able to complete all of their work without any indication they've lost connectivity. When the connection is restored, all of that data is then synchronized with the cloud server. Spring's mobile apps can save your reps as much as 40 minutes in total visit time. Most field reps that I've observed in the field spend about 20 minutes reviewing customer files before they start their visit, so they're aware of what's been going on in the store. We have eliminated this by presenting that data right inside the customer record with in-store performance, order status, and in-focus products for that store. Additionally, another 20 minutes of productivity is gained through ease of use and the guided execution provided by the apps. This results in an average of 2 hours of productivity gain per day, with an addition of 1 hour gained by eliminating the end-of-the-day summary and reporting activities, for a total of 3 hours gained per rep per day. Our mobile retail application has been modified after best practices in the consumer goods industry to ensure perfect sales execution in your retail outlets. We offer the ability to create store audit surveys on demand so that you can react to market situations by publishing surveys to the field and beginning to gather data within the hour. Our focused user interface guides the user, ensuring they're following prescribed processes in the store. So I'd like to show you a few of the mobile features for the field merchandisers. The visit planning screen is where the merchandisers actually begin to plan out their day. As you can see on the right here, all of their visits for the day are listed out, and we also have their performance KPIs here. The screen is really important because what we find is that when you put the key performance indicators in front of the user on a regular basis and they're up to date, we're seeing a 30% improvement in performance in the users who actually use this app. The other thing we do is we include a ranking section so they can see how they compare against their peers. So we see the top 3 performers here and where I am standing within those. And that really tends to be a motivator for driving performance in the field. Additionally, we can use the mapping capability that comes on the mobile device so the user can see how their visits lay out on a map. The visits actually contain the current status of the visit. And what's really helpful here is that if there is a customer in the nearby area that you haven't planned a visit for, you can see that and then you can just tap on that to go ahead and add them to your list and maybe get a little bit more out of your day by visiting an additional customer. Other capabilities include the ability to tap to email, tap to phone, and tap to give me the best route to get to that store. The customer visit dashboard is really where you're going to gain most of your productivity. The visit details include the details about the customer, but also guide the user toward the activities that they need to do in the store. Additionally, we offer tasks and show them what the in-focus products are. We also show them what issues are going on in the store, as well as performance metrics. And the reason you're gaining productivity from the screen is because this is where you're eliminating that need to do the 20 minutes of visit preparation that we talked about before. The in-store activity execution screens look something like this. Each one of them looks a little bit different, and we have several that come out of the box, including a shelf share survey, a planogram compliance survey, and several others. But what's nice about this is that you can leverage things like images inside the planogram compliance document so that your users can actually see a snapshot of what the planogram is supposed to look like and use it to compare with what they're actually seeing on the shelf. The sales collateral application piece of this displays thumbnails of all of the pieces of mobile collateral that are available to them. Now, the collateral that can be shown here can be anything from videos to PowerPoint presentations to Excel files, but what's important here is that it's filtered based on only the information that's relevant to the representative. And it's also filtered by what is featured, what's favorite, what's been unread, so you're making sure that you're guiding your users to look at and use the most appropriate materials with their customer. Our apps also leverage the capabilities that come on the device, as well as some third-party applications for things such as mapping, as I showed you earlier, as well as digital signature capture and barcode scanning. This is very useful to capture a barcode and find an item in a product catalog. We also allow the ability to attach photographs to the customer visit. So, for example, if a rep goes up to a shelf and sees that it hasn't been merchandised properly, they can take a picture of that, attach it to the record for the customer, and then headquarters will begin to have a little bit better of a feel for what things look like in the store. Let's talk about the command console features for managers and supervisors. The Performance Optimization Console presents all of your KPIs for your team on one screen. It also gives you a summary of your top performers and your bottom performers, so you always have up-to-date information on your team performance. The Territory Management screen gives you a personalized view of the performance of all of your reps in the field. You see a nice picture of them juxtaposed against performance metrics, and you can see who your top performers and bottom performers are. Our Survey and Form Management and Publishing tool enables you to easily create and publish forms out to the field. It's designed to be used by any type of user. Managers and supervisors should be able to easily publish a form out to the field based on specific criteria such as region, user, different kinds of products in the stores, and this is typically used for things like product recalls where you need to immediately publish something out in the field and start gathering data as soon as possible. Our mobile collateral publishing tool is where you actually go in and you upload the collateral that appears on the mobile device. You can upload any kind of file format, from videos to PowerPoint presentations, and you can also see performance metrics on who is using that collateral in the field, who's marking it as favorite, how many times people are marking it as favorite, and you can use that kind of information to determine how effective that collateral is when it's being used in the field. And lastly, all of our applications have multi-device capability and can be run on both iOS and Android devices, whether they're tablets or phones. And I just want to talk to you about ease of deployment. L'Oreal in Russia was able to implement both our mobile sales and our mobile retail applications in 60 days to 1,000 users across 9 different time zones. If you want to learn more about Spring Mobile Solutions products, please visit our website at springms.com or feel free to contact a sales rep.